Well, look who it is. How's everyone doing in YouTube land? I hope the week's been treating you awesome. Now, today's chat is gonna be a little more about Anya than I usually like to make it, but there's a bunch of newness a bunch of newness and things I need to share, so bear with me. First up, the Vampiress Saga spin-off series, The Meta Hunter, drops tomorrow, 2 PM PST US time. And bae, I'm low-key shunting, but mostly hella excited. If you can't remember what it's about, watch the preview. Now, basically, it's a saga that runs parallel to the Vampiress world, featuring the alpha human Selene, the artificial intelligence Themis, and Shadow 298. Now, they investigate supernatural events while hunting ancient artifacts called remnants. Their first mission? Recover the dagger of Alethea, last used by Elias the Hybrid to save Anya the Vampiress, her beloved, and Jax the Alpha from Maya the Ancient One, in case you don't remember. Now, second, I'm springing a website on you. After doing the Vampiress for so long, I realized I needed somewhere for the Vampiress Saga and the Meta Hunter to call home. It's just somewhere to be able to talk about character development or plot twists or things like that, because that was always coming up in the Vampiress Saga and I was never able to really do that properly, and so the idea for a website was born. Now, it's also going to double as a place for people to book me for work and personal audios, and it's also going to be somewhere for me to promote my friends and other things that spark my fire. Now, question, what would you want to see on the website? Like, what kind of stuff would make you keep coming back? And if, and this is a big if, I made the option available, how much do you think is fair to charge for a monthly subscription to get access to exclusive content for VIPs only? And would that even be a thing that you'd want? Like, these are just like ideas that I'm throwing out right now. Like, for now, the website's going to be simple and just have basic things. So, yeah. Now, that's a lot of stuff, so let me break down Anya's socials for you. Now, unless it implodes or hackers take it over, YouTube is always the place you'll find my public audios. Every time I drop a new audio, I'll be in there real time for at least an hour to banter with you guys. My set days are Sunday, Monday and Wednesday, PST US time, and by the end of this month, I'll have set times too. You have no idea how hard I've worked to be this organized, because it's not natural, trust me. Ask anyone who knows me. Now, that's how important you guys are to me. Now, I use Twitter to make announcements and have banter conversations and share other bite-sized pieces of awesomeness that take over my brain in that moment. Like the operative thing about Twitter is that it's short and sweet. Like, I try not to have long ass conversations. I like the fact that it's short and it kind of forces you to just come up with things in the moment, short, sweet things, and it's a really good way to banter. So that's what I enjoy. Whoa, that's really loud. That's what I enjoy about Twitter. What else have we got? SoundCloud. Now, I do have a SoundCloud, but from now on I'm just going to use it for random audio bites, like things that won't make it to YouTube, or like song and audio ideas, or a way to vocalize poems and such. I mainly use it to listen to music, not so much share content too, so it's kind of sporadic that I'll use that. My main places would be Twitter and YouTube. Now, the website's main function will be as a home for everything Anya and the best way of contacting me for work purposes. Which reminds me, please don't PM me wanting to start a private conversation. I don't do that with listeners. And so with the website, like, if I see that happening, it's just gonna get trashed, because it's not a shortcut to contact me. It's for legitimate reasons only. Now, I purposely keep all interactions between myself and you guys out in the open because A, it safeguards both of us, and B, you never know how much your comment might help someone else who, for whatever reason, chooses to stay silent. Now, this is the main reason I interact so much. I want you guys to see the humanness in me and the other regulars, because over time, people start letting more of themselves show, or start being a little bit more genuine. Like at first, the interaction will be, oh, I love this, or it's about the voice, or whatever the surface level interaction is. But as time goes on, you get more comfortable and you start trusting each other more, and it's really good for people to see that, I think. So that's why I choose to operate my comment section the way that I do, because I think it's valuable to do that. There is such an awesome, caring, open, fun, creative community here, and it makes my heart beam to be part of it. Now, I've been getting asked quite a lot where my audios come from. As in, are they from my past, or ideas from listeners, or just my imagination because they feel so real? To be honest, it's a combination of all three. Now, without getting into specifics, my past is one full of pain, but I've done a lot of work to heal, forgive, and let it go. And I'm still constantly making mistakes, learning from them, and doing my best to move forward. So any emotion you do feel from me is real. I draw on my life experience to make that genuine. But that's to do with pain, pleasure, joy, anything. Like I can't fake emotions in my audios. If I have to draw on something real. If there's anything that you feel in my audios that are always going to be real, it is that. Now, the concepts can come from anywhere. My past, a listener, a conversation, a look, an observation, a dream, a memory, an article, poem, song, movie, anything. All it takes is a spark. And then my imagination fills in any gaps. See, Anya's thing is exploring the human condition. It's never about me telling you what's right or wrong or good or bad. It's about opening the mind and heart to possibilities or ways of seeing things that maybe didn't occur to you before. This is the heart of why my channel exists. It's about letting you experience things the way you want to experience them, like just trying them on for size, and maybe in your reality you don't get to do that, or maybe in your reality you don't get to have somebody empathize with the way that you're experiencing something. It's really all about you, all about letting you try things out. So do me the biggest honor and take whatever energy you get from listening to me and use it to inject fire into something that needs it. And that could be anything from something that you've been procrastinating on, or something you don't like, or going to the gym, or changing a habit that isn't working for you, or getting up the courage to approach the person who makes your heart flutter, or even just having fun and flirting with people that take your fancy. Totally feel free to use me for that. Now, I know there are a lot of you who love listening to my voice because it makes you fall asleep, and that is awesome as well. Basically, if you can use any of my audios to make your life a little tiny bit better in that moment, please always feel free to do that. Now, instead of recommending channels to end this conversation like I normally do, today I wanted to give a huge shout out and congratulations to 2 people whose friendship and support have been hella important to Anya's growth as an audio creator. Now, first, to Gaelforce. I'm so mad stoked to see that you've released your debut audiobook, Moving In. I know how much time and effort goes into those things, and I'm so happy to see your career taking off. You deserve all the happiness and success. Now, side note to anyone listening, the audiobook caters to women and is for 18 plus consumption only. So if you're underaged or not interested in hearing a sensual male vocal, then this isn't for you. And to Cardlin Audio, mad congrats on being able to dump the 9 to 5 and live that audio life full time. Now, another one who's put years of time and energy into this audio world. You hells deserve all the goodness blowing up for you too. Now, I've known both Gail and Cardi for a couple of years now, and the main thing you need to know about those guys is they are both kind, creative, hella talented people who care a lot about delivering quality content for their listeners. And I gotta say, honestly, without the 2 of them and the bestie Alu, Anya wouldn't be here. So I've got nothing but love and respect for all 3 of them. Now, my aim is to be as successful as they are. The road is long, but damn, you guys, my listeners, have made my journey amazable so far. Here's to being on this road trip together. Panda bear hugs to each and every one of you. Anya.